growing at an astonishing rate of speed. The Oaxacan green dent corn on the far end is beginning to silk up and tassel. So is the Nostein dent. My Hawaiian Super Sweets, number 9 here, the short guys, and number 10, the tall ones there, are still not silking or tasseling, and that is a really good thing because I don't want them mixing with the dent corns, so the timing's working out on that. Despite the warm tropical weather, snap peas seem to be growing acceptably well for this time of year. I pruned back my pigeon peas really hard when I started gardening in here, and they seem to be popping back out pretty good. The Vortex pole beans on their guava sticks are beginning to bloom. This is one of my favorite French pole beans. This is really a nice bean. Ginger's doing well. Mango trees popping out brand new bright red foliage. The Oaxacan green dent corn has got pollen coming there and silk on the ears. Looks like we're going to get a couple ears off the stalks. I just got done hoeing in here yesterday to get rid of some of the weeds. I'm not quite done. I sort of wore out where I ran out of cardboard from the move, which we have over there on the left. I had to do the standard open cultivation, so I got more weeds between this row. I have a combo planting of Waimanalo solo papayas and ace tomatoes coming through here. So far so good, looking good. Flowers on the tomatoes. Over here I opened some fresh ground for sweet corn the other day. This was pretty much just weeds along here. Pomelo or jambone tree. Managed to kill it off pretty good using a Troy-Bilt rear end tiller. Things look pretty cooked. It's not that easy to kill a weed around here because it rains pretty good and the soil holds plenty of moisture. Pomelos are one of my favorite citrus just because they're big and goofy looking. A whole tree full of these things when they're ripe yellow is really something to see. Durian coming along good. Still pretty small. It's a big pile of guava wood. The guavas cracked down when the hurricane came by the island there about a year and a half ago. Got a bunch of guava we had to clean up. And down here by the front of the property on the road, things are moving right along. A row of eggplants I put in a couple of weeks ago are looking really good over there. And I finished that row off with a few cabbages yesterday. And this morning, on my birthday, I am now 65 years old, I was out planting chili peppers. So I got a whole row of brand new chili peppers right here. Put some more cabbages in over there the other day. The kabocha squashes are finally starting to vine out. And it's some superb looking eggplant. I hope my chilies take off looking like that pretty soon. This is one of the Hawaiian eggplant selections from the University of Manoa in Maui. Seems to like it here. Got one great big bunch of Williams bananas here with an anole hanging in it. See that little lizard resting in the sun there? Cute. He's guarding my bananas for me. No bugs with the anoles around. He's just snoozing in the afternoon sun. Just can't stop me from growing artichokes. I put in artichokes in Hawaii this morning. We'll see what happens. That's the Imperial Star variety, grown from seed. Zucchini's coming along. And my Dorset golden apple tree is doing really well. It's starting to push some flowers here. Who knows? Apples in Hawaii, huh? Glass gems popcorn. Got to be some kind of a short thing because, man, I don't think it's more than 3 feet high and it's pushing tassel. Down on the other end I got more Oaxacan green dent and Nostein dent. They're acting a little more normal. Better boy tomato doing pretty good. He looks alright. And now that the drought's over and I showed up to do a little fertilizing, my new jackfruit tree is looking pretty decent. May see jackfruit eventually. Pineapples are getting close. There's a big boy. A couple weeks back I pushed some papayas in between my coffee plants here. Finally starting to get some tomatoes on my plants. Looking forward to that. Bloom's looking good. Stuck a row of tomatoes over here underneath the eave. Help keep some of the rain off. I don't like it when it's so wet. Right, that's pretty much the short and skinny of it. The hibiscus are popping all over the place. There's not a whole lot more to show off today. Happy gardening. Today is Bill's 65th birthday on the 14th of July.